right, guys, gather around.
Oh, wait, I think this perhaps one
Hands off. Chase, this way, guys. Get more and more of you guys in here.
Oh wait, but all of a sudden they what? Older might have died. Something. All of a sudden I'm there. Or maybe
Everybody stay here, gather around, we'll do an announcement, one couple of rules, get started. Okay? So I know you guys are all excited to keep going. Make sure that you guys checked in, right? If I don't see a label on you, it probably looks like something you haven't checked in, and you're just here to watch, that's fine. But make sure that you've checked in at the registration desk up there and you get a number, because that's going to be important for you to get called out, and your number is how we're going to reference you. Okay? If we need to go back and find your name, we can, but we want to call out and say your number. So if we call out 15, and we say, hey, where's 15? We're going to be at station 2. Then you guys got to keep your ears open. Okay? It's going to get a little chaotic, a lot of noise going around, but make sure that you're listening out for your number. Also, if you're assigned to a station, keep it relative to that area so you can hear your number being called out and when you're going to play. It's going to be important that we keep things moving because we have a 2-hour window from start to finish to play our game and give out awards. And yes, we do have awards, and we have gift cards to Myers. We've got some Roblox gift cards, and we're going to give that out to the first player finishers of Smash Bros. And Mario Kart, and the second place. Okay? So, to win, you have to compete, right? You have to play. So make sure that you get registered in, even though you might have done it online. You still got to get a number assigned to you and make sure that you're here. Okay? All right. I think we're almost here to the registration. Let's give it a minute or two. And then we'll call it, kick it off. And then you guys can run off to your stations. But hold on really tight. And we'll get this thing started.
honestly, Game Watch is pretty good. If you can land the hit with the animation on the that's just that's effectively instant KO.
Do you mind?
With like the heavy characters, like Ridley, D, Cannon, and all that, it's not. That should not be the case. No, we played right.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. Anyway, the heavy characters, very slight signals. Because of their reduced knockback.
Hey, Evan, are you the manager over there in Station 2? Who is?
That one?
Yeah.
I am.
We should first start. We'll get started here. Don't start yet. Looks like we got more coming. So all right, guys.
Got lots of time.
I think we got to call it. Let's get started. Guys, come on up. Let's announce. All right, hey, welcome to 2026 Protege Game Studios and iAcademy Global's eSports Tournament Invitational. We have Kentwood Crossroads here. We have Ionia CTP. We've got Academy, iAcademy Global. Straight away, if you guys have the register, you don't have a label, you don't have a number, go over to the desk over here, get signed in, get your number. Also, if you have a station assigned to you, you gotta want to be in that spot so you can hear your number and when you're gonna play. Okay? So make sure that you do registration. Well, welcome. A couple of rules here is that there's no crying, there's no frustration, it's all fun, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to get upset and go down any controls. We don't want any of that going on. You guys are going to be good sports, regardless. Okay? This is a single elimination tournament. If you are eliminated from Smash Bros., you might still have a chance in Mario Kart. If you haven't signed up for both, then you might be missing an opportunity. So make sure that you are registering for your fun play, but also there's a chance of playing in a second match, okay, being into the other competition. There's stations 1, which is our main one right here. Stations 2 is Smash Bros. If you're in the Smash Bros. Competition, stay in this location here, okay? Don't go too far. Listen out for your numbers. We have gift cards. The top winners in Smash Bros. And Mario Kart. We have a $50 worth of gift cards from either Roblox, and also too, we have it from Mario Kart. Okay? First place and second place. All right, let's get this party started. It looks like everybody's got it in their spots, so make sure you guys go to your location where you're going to go. And we'll announce the winners at the end. We'll do that here. The main competition for Smash Bros. At this location, Station 1. And let's have some fun.
So online streaming is all good.
Good. Okay.
Let's start the match.
This one match. Pitches.
Either two start.
Let's start. Alright, Mario Kart, please go over by Mercy. Alright, Mario Kart. Yeah.
I just
Now, I'm like, it's international.
no, I'm not sure. I just got here. So what was that? I just got here. I was doing the thing that I was trying to get this quick. Was it, come on. Is it me, Friday? It's so hard to do and I can't hear my own voice, but. And John. Alright, thank you. Lovely. April 1st. Lovely Tuesday. Well, it's not cloudy out. Nice storm later, but overall, pretty good. I don't know. I just like to encourage. I'm not sure who's up here right now. I know I am playing. I have to update and to listen for my number, which is 37. Everything on round. Have a right back and remember.
Isabel versus Samus here. Samus doing an early charge up. Samus shooting, missing. Isabel might try and grab here. Isabel missing the shot. Samus last here. Isabel does seem to be doing it a little bit better. Samus here trying to hit Isabel. Isabel getting really lucky with that missile there. Does that. Give Isabel absolutely tossing Samus. Samus is going to be the first stock out in the game. Isabel light character at 100. Samus with a good shot off here. Dang. There it is. Samus trying to use the racetrack, not really wanting to get close. Isabel here. And possibly worried about that really far range grab. Samus on the map of the not seeing the missile again. This is the second time. Isabel using her grab. And we have Samus again getting grabs. Around. Last possibly to try it. Just charging it a little bit. Getting hit again. Rocket. Excellent grab. Samus, as well as a stun. If they can head that will most likely be Isabel. Unless, nope, Isabel using her recovery. Extremely high in the air. Failing the grab, able to dodge Samus's attack. Samus almost falling off the edge. Isabel trying to edge guard. Absolute own Samus. That is the second stock Isabel here. And it might. Ooh, Samus was actually able to pull it out. And that is Samus. Down to one stock. We are now 1-1. This is a very close match on Samus here. Remember though, Isabel is in fact ranked higher than Samus. Slightly better character. I will admit, it is so close here that most likely it will come down to the player. Samus here again. Trying desperately to attacks, not wanting to close the off the grab. Only Samus self-eliminating themselves from the tournament. Isabel stock advantage. And moving on to the third match of Smash Bros. Today, we have Green Ninja versus Kirby. Ability, trying to get around. Watch out for that down. Extremely difficult to hit. Kirby gets to counter that attack. Now, unfortunately, excellent counter out of Kirby. The light character being at 58% is an extremely big advantage. Green Ninja off the map. So Kirby is able to recover that. Same track. Get him off the map, dying himself. Playing strategy play out.
Got this, Tom.
Kirby said about what happened earlier. Murdering. Let's see. Maybe. And Kirby is just taking these hits, so I don't know what happened here. Possibly trying to go for Kirby. Extremely difficult on two stocks. Very interesting strategy. Now, Kirby he's seen Green Ninja at 97. He's now just going to play extremely aggressive, possibly try and juggle him in the air to prevent him from attacking. That's exactly what he's going to do. Covering that up attack with a down smash. And the third match will go to Kirby. moving on to the fourth match, we have Gil and Avil. 16 and 17. Meta Knight and Link. Now, if I remember correctly, Meta Knight is actually ranked higher, and that most likely will not stop Link's player from already Meta Knight not taking throw off Link. Does not care at all about the damage. That is Link for very, very quick on the stock. Excellent playing by Meta Knight. Link now playing, seems super defensive, waiting Meta Knight. Meta Knight might be trying the same strategy of trying to throw Link off the map. That side of the map. It is racking up 33 damage, and it is going to work. More recovery from the Link player. It seems Meta Knight might be able to go this entire match with this stock, but we will see if he's able to do that. With Meta Knight barely surviving that last attack, he's going to have to be extremely careful here if you want to keep that stock. With Meta Knight failing the recovery, he's going down to 2 stocks. I think he's still at 1 stock. There's still, unless the Link player can help pull this through, and it's likely be sudden. Or correction. That will be Link losing the last stock of the game. That goes to Meta Knight. For this next match, we have Gabriel and numbers 23 and 27. Rob match coming up here. Now, Rob is an A-tier character, so if the skill is even, Rob should be able to do something. Ridley, using that mobility and his amazing grab, is going to show him why being close to that edge is not a good idea. Yep, we have Rob showing him why he's a top tier. Getting absolutely around Ridley. Attempting to grab him, succeeding. Ridley failing the edge guard. Now he might attempt to juggle him. Ridley is scoring an excellent side heavy on Rob here. Rob unable to recover from that. That'll be the first stock in the game. Ridley already racking up 50% damage. We have Rob with an excellent recovery there. And Ridley taking out Rob's second stock with an amazing heavy attack there. Now that was timed correctly, that would have been an excellent hit for Ridley. Give Rob. It seemed Ridley off the map. Despite being a fairly large character at 145. And that will be the second stock. Absolute. That was an amazing move. Throwing him up in the air and proceeding to use his up special to absolutely send the Rob player into the Stratus. Excellent move.
Stop battle! Ninja.
Next up, we have Crucible versus Kay Lanson. Versus Kirby. Seems like Green Ninja and Kirby, this is the second time seeing them. Obviously a crowd favorite. Seems Kirby appears to be waiting for Green Ninja to make this move. Ninja getting a few light attacks off. Ninja slowly rising. Surprised with how high he's bringing the Green Ninja player. He's not trying to use his down special. Green Ninja absolutely punishing that play. Kirby is just trying to stay as high as humanly possible. Doesn't seem to be using it as much other than to try Green Ninja player. It is definitely costing them in damage. Kirby missing grab again. Kirby already at 92% with Green Ninja only at 33. Seems to be a very one-sided match, despite the fact that they are currently chasing each other around the map in a crosswise circle. Green Ninja player does not seem happy. They're desperately trying to beat Kirby. And they are definitely not happy. With Kirby losing the first stock of the game, Green Ninja player using a side heavy. Kirby missing the hammer. Green Ninja getting an excellent light combo. Player still trying to play those really high altitude strats. It did not go well for them the last stock. We're going to see if they can maybe pull it off for this round. what the Kirby player is doing. They haven't really been attempting to hit Green Ninja for a very long time. This may just go to a default win by Green Ninja by 1 stock, as Green Ninja can't really seem to catch Kirby here. They're just chasing each other around the map. Green Ninja keeps thinking that Kirby is going to try and hit him. Kirby is only interested in running away. He's effectively playing cat and mouse with an extremely quick character. Green Ninja finally catching Kirby, attempting to toss him up in the air. Getting extremely close. I highly doubt they will be able to fully eliminate Kirby before this time runs out. So we have 15 seconds left in the match. We'll see if Green Ninja can possibly take the second stock from Kirby. But it will most likely. What am I getting? It will. This will be a win for the Green Ninja player. Most likely due to the fact we have Kirby running off the map. That is disappointing from the Kirby player. Not even attempting confrontation. Guys, we have Incineroar versus Sonic. This seems Sonic is absolutely wrecked by Incineroar, which is extremely surprising. Sonic is ranked as the best character. Sonic going around Incineroar. Hopefully trying to make up that stock they lost in the first match. If Sonic, he is going to be unable to recover that. This could be stock. Sonic getting a good hits off on Incineroar. Might be able to take away that third stock. It's going to be first stock for Incineroar. Sonic struggling to get down back onto the first level. Sonic is a very entirely melee focused character. Sonic unable to recover that. Unable to hit Incineroar off the back. Incineroar, kind of jumping around, able to counter that. Incineroar throwing him around the map. I think he does it the first time. Sonic able to get away from the edge. Pushing this fight in the air. Sonic with an excellent down hit. Juggling Incineroar up in the air. He's Incineroar and return the killer. He's got a good counter off here. Might be able to throw Sonic off. Excellent counter, and that is the game. Incineroar. Stop. matchup. We have Meta Knight versus Kirby. Kirby, again, seems like a very popular character. We have Meta Knight doing damage. And we have Kirby for recovery. That is the first shot for Kirby. Kirby seems trying to hit Meta Knight with that hammer. Meta Knight is really interesting. Grab Kirby. Meta Knight using his recovery. Ooh, we have Meta Knight. Throw Kirby off. Thrown off himself. Meta Knight again missing that side step. That is going to cost him 2 stocks already. He went from having a lead on Kirby by 1 stock to being down his last life. A unfortunate turn of events. Kirby at 115. Meta Knight can still win this if he knocks Kirby off. He cannot take any damage if that happens. Meta Knight attempting to grab Kirby. Kirby, seeing that threat, is going to wait out Meta Knight. Kirby trying to get away. Getting a decent hit off of Meta Knight. We have Kirby under the stratosphere. And Kirby still has his vulnerable for that for a period of time. Causing 2 damage. Meta Knight. This could still hold out for a win for Meta Knight if he pulls through and is able to do a lot more damage. Getting a really good combo off from Meta Knight. Missing that opportunity as the Kirby player is stuck in that down smash ability. Is not vulnerable. He's his object. Meta Knight using that exceptional timing to hit Kirby. Meta Knight might be able, with a bunch of side heavies, might be able to Kirby to retake it. And they are both extremely damaged here. Kirby with the grab, almost throwing Meta Knight off. Meta Knight with the excellent side heavy. Kirby at 117 here, 1 wrong move, and he is out of the match. Kirby running with an excellent attack. Meta Knight recovering. Might go to sudden death. Meta Knight cannot kill Kirby. Sudden death. Kirby getting close, trying to grab Meta Knight. Meta Knight playing super defensive. Meta Knight smacking Kirby off the map.
Meta Knight wins a fight.
Okay, here we are getting set up for the next match.
Donkey Kong. Dark Samus.
We have Dark Samus versus Donkey Kong. Two fairly heavy kills.
3, 2, 1, go!
I have a feeling, though, this small map is actually going to be in favor of the Donkey Kong player. In one hit, already doing 20 damage. Dark Samus. Donkey Kong is a brawler. He's going to have to get as close to Dark Samus as humanly possible. And stun them. Dark Samus nothing. Absolutely disrespecting Donkey Kong player here. Donkey Kong unable to recover. That is going to be the first stock for the Donkey Kong player. Samus missing that up side cycle. Donkey Kong throwing frantically, attempting to hit Samus. Getting stunned by the fire. Racking up damage now is not a very good strategy. And he has Donkey Kong unable to recover, falling off the map. Down to one stock. This might be an extremely quick match. We have Donkey Kong getting absolutely wrecked by Dark Samus right now. Donkey Kong getting a good couple lucky hits in the match. Samus, it seems, when they're on the ground, is able to dodge the attack. When Donkey Kong is doing those attacks, he needs to use his ranged abilities. Stay out of this massive brawler's hit range. Does not want to be anywhere near Donkey Kong with 166 damage. One big heavy hit from Donkey Kong, and that will be an absolute wreck. Samus missing that attack, almost trying to parry Donkey Kong. Dark Samus is on the right track though, to stay as far as possible and trying to stay out of this brawler's range. Oh, that was such a missed opportunity. Donkey Kong sat right up there, effectively waiting. One good up special, and Donkey Kong will take damage, possibly knocking him out. Dark Samus now passing the 200 mark of damage. It is still impressive how they are still in this. Especially considering the play style of trying to get close. That is why you don't get close, folks. You want to stay out of Donkey Kong's range. Samus here. And Samus was on the track here using their ranged attacks against Donkey Kong. Trying to keep that distance. And that is Donkey Kong out of the map. Samus Dark Samus players last time. We have Kirby and Dark Samus trading close. Dark Samus getting higher damage, but you have to remember they are a heavier character. It's really harder to knock Dark Samus off. Kirby absolutely wrecking Dark Samus back off the map. Kirby hit Dark Samus with that hammer attack. Getting a few good blocks from Kirby. And that edge guarding is absolutely amazing from the Dark Samus player. Able to dodge Kirby recovery. Kirby playing super aggressive right now, forcing Samus to go on the defensive. Yeah, Samus just in their range there. Like down close, out of range, don't want to move. It affects the standoff there. Samus with an excellent side kick. Player up to 77%. Remember though that Dark Samus is down to 2 stocks. Kirby still has all 3. It's going to be very unfortunate for the Dark Samus player if they cannot eliminate Kirby as quickly as humanly possible. Try and take that stock away from him. Samus missing an opportunity there, but able to recover. That will be the 2nd stock for Dark Samus down to their last one. Kirby not losing a single stock or getting above 100% damage. Kirby at 99% damage, still keeping that digit out of there. Dark Samus at 43.9. Kirby passing the 100% mark. Able to recover that using excellent recovery abilities. Samus, sick and tired of Kirby throwing them around, decides to finally start getting some damage in. I have a feeling though that it will not be enough. Even with Kirby at 2 stocks, Samus at 43.9 with only about a minute left in the match is not going to be enough to eliminate Kirby really here. Best they can do is most likely a sudden death in the stock of Kirby. Kirby tossing around Samus. Samus, a very shaky recovery from the Samus player. Very close to getting hit out. Dark Samus going right back to Kirby. Able to dodge that original. And gets absolutely hammer time into the center.
Kirby wins! Stop the battle!
Okay, next up, choosing these two characters. We have Isabelle, a very high-ranked player. Hold on, it seems we might have some technical difficulties here. Alert.
Isabelle!
Okay, there we go. Getting it fixed. Going with the Sword Fighter. I've heard that this character can be a very good character. But it is unknown if that will pan out. Isabelle is a proven good character. Now we have Sword Fighter getting that first back off. Isabelle just already, this is a very good fight. Fairly light character. Isabelle using that really far range grab. And unsure what happened to the Sword Fighter there. It's tried to do down special to get back into the fight. Misjudged. their distance and fell off the map. Isabel getting an excellent ranged grab. Isabel able to block that attack. Excellent playing. The grab is going to be the bane of this Mii player's existence. Absolutely punishing any attempt to get close to this character. We have Mii Sword Fighter again doing the same thing. Just judging the distance and not able. That might have been an innocent player. Isabel hasn't even gotten over using that ranged grab to throw them up into the rocket. Oh, we have Isabel. Isabel almost not able to recover that. Excellent trade. Sword Fighter, excellent timing. Getting her right as she about to jump up. Isabel getting a sneaky rocket in the middle of the map. I don't know if Isabel effectively saving the Mii Sword player just to hit them further. I don't know whether that was intentional or that was just trying to be petty. Isabel might regret that decision, but I highly doubt it. Isabel using that amazing grab ability.
Stop battle! Kirby!
Let's see, we have
Meta Knight!
Kirby and Meta Knight. Very similar characters. At least here. Say if both players are pretty good, I might actually say Kirby has a higher capacity to win this than Meta Knight. Ooh, we have Meta Knight. Amazing. Using his head real same tactic. Meta Knight player. Throw their opponent off the map as much as humanly possible. Now with Kirby, that is going to be exceptionally difficult due to their amazing recovery ability. Kirby getting an excellent down special on Meta Knight. Meta Knight getting a good dodge with the light attack. I don't believe it's going to be enough though. Meta Knight. That side drill ability is lax damage. Meta Knight able to dodge that attack. And Kirby with an excellent dodge. Able to smack Meta Knight off. Seems Kirby is starting to learn how this player wants him to go. Good, very Meta Knight actually. The Kirby player seems to know what the Meta Knight player wants. They just want to drill them off the side of the map. Try and throw them off. And they're going to make that extremely difficult. Ooh, slight blunder from the Kirby player there. Getting back down to the fight. Attempting to grab Meta Knight and throw him off. He's tempting the Meta Knight player to use that side drill ability, and we are kind of at a standstill here. Stand up. Kirby eating him anyways. Meta Knight immediately popping out with that drill attack. Excellent move from Meta Knight. Kirby getting a good dodge in, as well as a retaliation. Meta Knight getting with the drill ability and throwing Kirby off. Kirby needs to learn how to block those attacks, or else it is going to eliminate them. Meta Knight, excellent attack. Not enough to Kirby off. However, that down special by Kirby is an extremely powerful move. Meta Knight able to get around that. They're learning to block those attacks and put them off the map. Tonight, and getting a good light attacks in. Absolutely juking the Meta Knight player. And that will be a stock. Kirby leading by 2 stocks.
Stop battle! Kirby!
Kirby versus Ganondorf. We're going to see how this plays out, because Ganondorf is among one of the worst characters in this game.
Go!
With terrible recovery. Ganondorf, not intended to be a terrible character, does have some pretty good AoE attacks. Ganondorf, he's used, yeah, there it is. He needs to use a lot more of his grab ability. Oh, and we have Kirby stealing Ganondorf's attacks. We have Kirby here tossing around Ganondorf. It's going to be extremely difficult. I know from experience, Ganondorf is going to be extremely difficult to get off the map. He's a very heavy character despite his recovery. He's very poor recovery. Ganondorf getting blocked by the Kirby player. The Kirby player tempting the Ganondorf player with a fiery hammer. Getting a good couple hits in, and an amazing quick attack from the Kirby player, getting Ganondorf up to 61. Ganondorf using what little side recovery he has. Oh, a down special there might be nailing the coffee from the Ganondorf player there. See if they do it again. Knocking Ganondorf off the side of the map. An amazing side special from the Kirby player. Kirby is running circles from Ganondorf player here. Ganondorf hitting a really good side heavy. Kirby absolutely bullying Ganondorf player here. Ganondorf now down to 1 stock. Kirby with a 2-stock advantage. Kirby attempting the same strat twice to not win out. Got lucky the first time. That should have been a really good grab, but backing up that damage. Ganondorf grabbing Kirby by the throat. Ganondorf needs to use more of his grab ability to see what's working. Kirby here. Not play really low. Kirby willing to time that attack. Kirby blocking the forward attack. Ooh, and we have an excellent down heavy from Ganondorf. Getting already down to 1 stock. This is a surprisingly close match. I highly doubt, unless the Ganondorf player can pull this through. The player, I don't know if they will be able to pull this through. Very limited recovery rate. Ganondorf getting blocked by Ganondorf has the possibility. He does not. Kirby using that bounce right on the edge. Absolutely. Obliterate
Stop battle!
Ganondorf versus Incineroar. Now, seeing what Incineroar did in the last match, I feel like Ganondorf will have an extremely hard time beating him. Those counters, I don't know if Ganondorf is going to be able to do much damage. They get a really good warlock on that stretch. Getting thrown around. Incineroar dodging and then retaliating. Yeah, Ganondorf does not have any recovery. He's not going to be able to pull through. That is the first stock lost already to Ganondorf. Incineroar only at 18 damage on the first stock. Attempting to parry that attack. Ganondorf missing the grab. Able to hit him with an AoE. Able to dodge and side heavy, tossing him around. Incineroar juggling Ganondorf. Ganondorf was going to be the second stop, and it was the last one. This is a very good attack. Player getting carried every which way in Incineroar. They have to worry about that factory they can use that ability. Incineroar with an amazing carry. Incineroar doing it again, attempting to throw Ganondorf off like last time. Picking up that damage. And then proceeding to throw him off the side. It seems he might try and go for a sky smash after throwing the head off. Wants more emphasis to this elimination. I do not see a way that Ganondorf can. Ooh, Ganondorf actually with an excellent side heavy. Incineroar is not going to be able to recover that. Incineroar with his refractory is able to murder.
Stop battle! Kirby! Kong. 3, 2, 1, go!
Starting off with Donkey Kong and Kirby. Excellent brawler. Just a very light character. Based on the performance of the Donkey Kong player last time, he might actually have a better round against Kirby considering he's a very melee-based character. If Kirby brawling with Donkey Kong and winning, yeah, Donkey Kong 65 damage is a lot less than the 65 damage of Kirby. These heavy characters are significantly harder to throw off the map. Kirby using that down special. Donkey Kong is an excellent side win. Donkey Kong is kind of around. Excellent. Taking away the first stock from Kirby. Donkey Kong is an amazing brawler. He's very drives. And he gets absolutely juked while trying to edge guard Kirby. That is disappointing. He had this in the bag with the extra stock. Now is going to be a bit more of an effective match. Kirby still in his block ability. Much better to grab him. Up top and do wonders there. It doesn't seem like they're doing that. They need to use a bit more AoE in that the Donkey Kong player can actually hit Kirby. Kirby heading starting Donkey Kong, getting excellent attacks and Donkey Kong blundering that in there. Kirby holding Donkey Kong just to hold him, bullying the player. Using that excellent slam. Donkey Kong unable to recover, going down to one stock. Kirby at damage. Correction, he's now at almost 100 damage. Donkey Kong does not seem to hit Kirby when he's down at all it takes is a couple quick attacks. Kirby can be done. The Donkey Kong player using that brawler's ability to smack Kirby around, only getting him down to one stock. Ooh, Kirby with a ground pound. A couple quick attacks would be enough to rack up the damage on the Kirby player. He doesn't even go all the way for those heavy attacks. Bring it down, back down to the ground. I don't know if that's the idea. That's hitting that Donkey Kong player. Kirby waiting for Donkey Kong to come in, and that is going to be the last stock for Donkey Kong. Kirby only by one stock. That was a surprisingly close match considering the characters here.
Stock battle. Kirby. Mithra.
Mithra and Pyra versus Kirby here.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's going to be interesting. I want to see how this will work out. I don't see Mithra often when it comes to people's top picks. He's the Mithra player, though. He's very cautious. Not really wanting to get close to Kirby, probably a good call. Kirby is an exceptional character. One of the top race characters. And Mithra playing this very, very conservative. Kirby not having any of that, putting all the pressure here on Mithra. Playing super aggressive. Kirby getting an excellent down special, earned by a side special from Pyra. Pyra with the side heavy, absolutely eliminating Kirby's first. Kirby responding with an excellent block and a side heavy. A 1-to-1. Ooh, Kirby. I don't know if Kirby wants to get close to that charge ability. Excellent block from Kirby. Pyra kind of blocking Kirby's attacks here. Trying to get close enough. Get a few hits in. Give Kirby unable to block that initial attack. Kirby blocking that entire side special. Doing the same thing again. Kirby not letting his man, and Kirby sent up a down special. One more hit like that, and that is most likely going to be. Trying to hit with Kirby, dodging it again. The only use that side special has is actually getting Kirby to stay still. That side special actually was able to do the trick. One good heavy attack here. Kirby! Oh, second stock. Down to their last life. Mithra still at 2 stocks. Kirby, excellent. Juggling Pyra here. A combination of attacks. Pyra able to turn on its head. Kirby might use, there it is, that down kick. Ever so dangerous down kick from Kirby. Clearing the entire side. Block that retaliation. We have Kirby. Side heavy. Absolutely trying to edge guard him off. Right here. I have to call this. A grab here. Or have the move them out. Unable to actually grab Pyra.
Nice one, Pyra! Battle! Kirby!
Next up, we have Incineroar versus Personally, after seeing how Incineroar plays here, I'm actually Incineroar have I feel like Incineroar's main here is that he's going to have to use any phrase like that. Kirby missing with that down special. Now that will be an issue for the Incineroar player, is that his regular attack throwing his enemies off the map will not work that well with Kirby, considering Incineroar rack up that damage and throw Kirby off. Or able to dodge that attack, grab Kirby, continuously attempting to get him closer and closer. Ooh, Incineroar, unable to recover that attack. Is down to his second stock. This fight's a little bit more fair. Kirby, the actual excellent there. Kirby getting kicked into oblivion. Let me tell you, Incineroar trying to attack there. Kirby, that down special. Rack up damage. Incineroar trying to take Kirby in using grabs. Incineroar grab Kirby here, throw them off the map. Most likely, they'll be able to take that other spot. Ooh, Kirby! That was surprising. An absolute down special in. Kirby here, still alive after that attempted. Score. Just desperately trying to get him to attack as soon as Kirby with that down special. Incineroar just needs to grab Kirby and he can rack up the damage to about 80% and be able to throw Kirby off the map. Kirby missing that down spin. Kirby again failing that initial recovery, able to get back up the map. It's cost him damage now. Kirby getting thrown out of the map. We're approaching that 80%. Kirby's going to be able to keep thrown off the map. There's 88, 89%. One wrong move there is out. Or not. Kirby player using his abilities. Kirby proving exceedingly difficult to throw off the map despite being at 20%. Incineroar is now getting a bit nervous. Now Kirby here can't just throw him off. This for the final smash, avoiding a sudden death with Kirby. Incineroar player.
Incineroar! Kirby!
So we have Incineroar versus Kirby again. This is a different Kirby almost failing that recovery there. Kirby already at 35% damage. Getting absolutely pummeled Incineroar right now. Incineroar player being absolutely Incineroar player going around Kirby. Kirby getting a combo hit. Incineroar on the other side of the map. Kirby's now in that really dangerous enemy range. Most likely capable of cracking all the that's probably going to be it for them. There it is. First stock Kirby. Kirby grabbing and pulling his door here. Just not happy with that last stock. We're able to recover. Kirby is actually slightly better. I don't know if you guys have a Kirby able to recover. I don't know able to prevent that edge guarding from Incineroar. Now, Incineroar getting up to over 100%. Very high possibility. Problem is, the more damage Kirby is going to rack up, the easier it's going to be Incineroar throw them off the map. That was the second stock for Kirby. Last life, Incineroar to lose a single life. Kirby ignoring that parry altogether and just grabbing Incineroar. Incineroar seeing and just throwing himself off the map. That is not good. Incineroar again racking up that damage. Unlikely that Kirby is going to be able to win this. At most, maybe a sudden death, but Incineroar here going Kirby around. Small payoff. Kirby will somehow to stay in Kirby is able to recover. Getting the grab, but then getting picked up. Incineroar using that up heavy to just and
Win!
something.
Start battle! Isabel! Summer!
Hey, previous Incineroar player
Three,
they're actually
one,
switching.
go!
I mean, Samus versus Isabel. I feel like Isabel's going to use their grab abilities. Ooh, and getting hit by that knock-in. Samus charging up that ability. Really close to her. And getting absolutely Isabel pulling the Uno reverse card on that massive charge there. Samus is gonna have to watch where he throws it now. Ooh, and getting a good hit on Isabel. Isabel's probably just gonna use that recovery. Not getting far enough. That grab. Start charged up. Isabel's gonna have to touch it now. Again, one hit in that attack, and it is going to be the end of Isabel's third stock. Ooh, and Samus attempting to use that ability. It is not enough time. Isabel grabbing. Ooh, Isabel using a counter there. Samus is having to charge it right back up. Try and use it. And Samus with an excellent blast. Getting her off the map. Albeit, Isabel, because of the character she is, this is going to be a very difficult match for this player. Already over 100% damage. Isabel hasn't even been damaged yet on her second stock. Isabel throwing around Samus. This is not even a fight at this point. This is Isabel showing. This is why she's a top tier player. She is just able to ignore all of Samus's attacks, taking the entire second stock without a single hint of damage.
Start battle. Isabel. Harry.
So we have Terry versus Isabel here. Do not underestimate Terry here because I see a player who's in charge of controlling him, and he is among probably one of the best players.
1, go!
We're going to see if Isabel through here. Ooh, Isabel able to attempt to take it off the map for them. Terry is actually getting a good amount of damage from the Isabel player. The Terry player here getting absolutely pummeled. Terry is getting edge guarded like crazy here. Thrown up into the sky. I can hear the Isabel player actually kind of scared of Terry right now. Ooh, Isabel using that grab. Isabel trying to grab Terry here. We have Terry here. Trying to get him thrown around by Isabel. Terry able to recover that. Grabbed by Isabel again. I feel like Terry's last stock is probably, and Terry not able to recover that attack. Their last stock. Isabel still at 3 stocks. They are at 90, over at 108% damage. We have Terry here getting absolutely beat up by Isabel. After taking that stock, they were not happy. Terry player failing.
Isabel wins. Isabel!
A rematch coming up.
3, 2, 1, go! Throw away! Go on! Throw away! 1, 2! Are you okay? Kick back! Power Geyser! Vita! Are you okay? Throw away! Throw away! Throw away! Throw away! Throw away! Ah! Throw away! Throw away! Power Geyser!
Isabel just going up into the sky.
Isabel wins! Stop battle! Isabel! Little Mac! Three, two, one, go!
Okay, it's going to be the end of my commentation as we are starting to wrap up here.
Stop battle!